When it comes to 4-year-old Jordan, Eric, you are not. Years ago, everyone, we introduced you to a woman named Monique who came here to prove to a man named Corey that he was the father of her son, Corey. Now, Corey claimed due to the fact that, look at how cute he is.
That's your baby, Maury.
But Corey said the baby, Corey, was born premature and he couldn't be the father because, you know, he doesn't make premature babies.
I had always dreamed of becoming a mother.
But in that dream, I did not see the father of my baby turning his back on me. I didn't make this baby alone, and I'm not gonna let Corey escape from his responsibility.
When y'all find out that ain't my baby, all y'all owe me an apology in this place.
You look like that little boy?
No, I don't. That don't look nothing like me.
You can't make premature babies?
I can't make premature babies.
When it comes to 1-year-old Corey, you are not. Everyone, please welcome Monique back to the Maury Show.
Bitch.
And guess what? Backstage is Corey. Because after that show, in spite of the negative results, Monique and Corey, guess what? They rekindled their relationship. And then Monique found out she was pregnant again with her now 11-month-old daughter, Denise. But because of the last bout of DNA drama, Corey has now demanded a paternity test for baby Denise.
Today, you are the father. It's gonna be said for my results.
So it's very interesting when you got to be like 9 months pregnant. What did he do?
He left me for my so-called friend Sierra. Wherever she's at in this building.
You think they look alike?
I do. Look at the nose. Look at that little nose right here. Right here. Right there. You see that? You see that? All of that. Look at that. The middle lip. The bottom lip. The bottom lip.
You want to do this again? Do you really want to do this again?
Now, Monique, has he done anything to help Denise?
No, he doesn't. He's a flight attendant. He flies in, he flies out, and he's gone.
That ain't his
He comes
baby,
to the same
bitch.
state as me. He don't even tell me he's there, and then he leaves.
So, y'all see what happened last time?
Corey, on the last show, did you ever doubt that you weren't the father? Is there a possibility you could have been Corey's father?
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't make premature babies.
Wait, let me show you something. All right? Oh! You like that, girl? You like that? Ooh, smooth. Watch this. Oh,
with that
you
nigga.
had to...
Yes, exactly.
Oh, you want to talk about me supposedly sleeping around? Look at you.
Pull out the receipt. Pull out the receipt. Pull out the receipt.
Pull out the receipt, baby.
Pull out the receipt.
She's standing right there.
Pull out the receipt.
Maury asked me a question. How about you just be quiet?
How about you?
So, how about you just be quiet? Let's do that.
We gonna get to you, baby.
Wait a second.
We gonna get to you.
Why are you even involved in this, Sierra?
Because this is my baby Corey, and we're supporting him to let him know that she is not the baby father.
How are you so sure, Sierra, that he's not the father?
Because he already been on the show before. We already know what type of woman she is. She always been this way.
Okay.
No.
Have you seen little Denise?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think when you saw her?
Not the father.
Right now. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
You want to figure this out?
This is me right here.
When it comes to 11-month-old Denise, Corey, you are not the father.
Sound like a whole ass man.
Told you, high school bathroom. I told you.
Don't you get on her.
Okay.
All right? Don't get
Okay.
on her. What are you going to do, huh?
I'm gonna have fun.
You're not going to have fun. This is not about fun.
It's not.
Man, you tripping.
Corey, don't jump on her now. You hear me? Don't.
I told you.
Don't take it out on her, please. All right?
So, but I'm out here looking like the enemy the whole time.
Yeah, right. But you two got back together.
Like-
And you all were doing it.
And that's my fault. That's my fault.
Okay.
I shouldn't have did it.
It is all your fault.
Come here,
Face the
dear.
music.
Come here.
Face
Come
the
here.
music.
Okay.
There's no music to
There's no
face.
music. No, I said don't jump on her now, please. All right? Okay. You're not the father. Let him be. Let them be. You go on with your life. You're a good mom. If you want to find the father of Denise, we'll be glad to help you, okay? All right? Okay? All right?
We can't be friends no more.
You
Don't
need
ever,
all types of help.
don't.
You need more than help
You,
than
I
just
need
like-
help.
Stephanie. Now, Stephanie's here to prove
Boo.
not to one man, but to two men, that they are the fathers of her three kids. You see, 4 years ago, Stephanie met a guy named Ricky. Ricky! And she says very soon after that, she got pregnant with her 4-year-old daughter, Leanna. Now, here's the problem. Ricky denies Leanna and wants nothing to do with her. Now, fast forward 2 years. Stephanie meets another guy named Jimmy, who, by the way,
Is not appearing.
and she gets pregnant again, this time with twins. And although at the time she thought he was different, guess what? He's denying the kids too. So we have 3 kids, 2 men, and 1 very devastated single mom. Watch.
My oldest daughter, Liana, she's 4, and she needs her father. You know, it's not fair. Then I met this guy, Jimmy, the father of my twins, and he's not taking responsibility. And it's just hard because there's 2 of them. It's too much for me, you know, to do by myself. It's hard.
It's too much for me, you know, to do by myself. It's hard.
I love
That's
my
what the
children.
fuck you
I'm proud
get,
of them.
fast ass hoe.
You know, they're beautiful. They need their fathers.
Stop looking at me. Look that way.
Now, as we said earlier, Jimmy, the other man, refused to appear, but he took a DNA test and he released a statement. We're going to get into that a little later on. You can pick him.
Not really. I made a mistake with Ricky, you know. It was real quick and I got
Does
pregnant.
Leanna know Rick as her father?
She knows him, but she doesn't know him like that. And she's
She
just
don't
so
know him
smart
at
and
all.
beautiful, and he's missing out on everything.
I had a one-night stand with Stephanie 4 years ago. She's trying to say I'm the father of the baby, but I'm not. 3 days after having sex with Stephanie, she called me and said she was pregnant. One of her own friends called me and told me I should get a DNA test. They say that all little girls look like their daddy, but this one don't look like me. Stephanie claims I'm a deadbeat dad, but I'm just trying to find out if I'm the father of this child. If it turns out to be I'm not the father, I'm gonna tell you in 2 languages. Leave me alone. Déjame tranquilo.
If you're the father, you'll get in this child's life.
Of course, ain't no problem. I'm a man about mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm a man about mine.
Good.
I don't deny nothing.
Okay. And you tried to do the right thing at first, right?
Yeah.
You signed the birth certificate?
Yeah.
That's all you did.
Then what happened?
That's all you did.
Then what happened?
She didn't apply by my rules. She mad disrespectful.
Your
yo.
The other guy, for the twins, he released a statement. This is what the statement says. Steffi and I were dating. I was happy when she got pregnant, but then I started hearing rumors about her. I cannot say for sure if these kids are mine, but why would all those people be lying? Kind of the same thing you said.
Because they haters, man. They don't do nothing for you. They don't do nothing for my kids.
You. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now.
Who gets you upset?
In the case of 1-year-old Skyla, one of the twins with Jimmy. In the case of Skyla, Jimmy is not the father. In the case of 1-year-old Michaela, Jimmy is not the father. In the case of 4-year-old Leanna, Ricky, you are not the father. Wait a second. Rick, you want to say anything to him?
Not really. I apologize, but you did. You messed
gotta
up.
get my money. I'm suing your ass.
Well, it's not often that 2 men come on the show and fight to be the father of a child. That's what we got.
Jeffrey
Involving
Dahmer
our
looking
next
ass.
guest, Jeremy, and his former friend, Nick. Now, Jeremy says he has devoted the last 3 years of his life to this woman, Candace. They have 2 beautiful children together, 21-month-old Joseph, 4-month-old Jared. But here's the problem. See, this is what happens. They were on a break. She ends up with Nick, and the paternity of their youngest, baby Jared, is now in question. Take a look at this.
It was so hard to forgive Candace, and I honestly don't think I've ever truly forgiven Nick. He was supposed to be my friend. That is betrayal. Nick doesn't deserve to be a father. I just don't know what else to do other than to tell him, sign off your rights. I want to be able to adopt him. I had no intention of leaving Candace. As scared as she was that the baby wasn't mine, I will never abandon that kid. I need to know the truth.
How did you discover that they had slept together?
Candace told me a week after we'd split up.
But you're not going to rest until not only do you test the youngest child, you want your oldest child tested.
Yes, sir.
This is what Candace had to say.
Jeremy means the absolute world to me. Every time something happens that I feel like it's gonna tear us apart, he tells me it's gonna be okay, and I honestly do believe him. I really pray that Jeremy is the father, because if it comes out that Jared isn't his, it's gonna put a real strain on Jeremy and my relationship. My greatest fear is if Nick is Jared's father, Jeremy will leave not only me, but the boys as well. Can't sleep, I can barely eat. And I'm just tearing myself apart.
Shut the fuck up! You seem like I'm a person who made a terrible mistake.
Yes.
Why?
It took me a while to realize, while I was with Nick, that he wasn't the person that I wanted to be with. Jeremy was the one that I had wanted to be with the whole time. So we got back together, and then I found out I was pregnant again, and now...
Well, there's no doubt that the oldest is Jeremy's, right?
None at all.
I want nothing more than to be baby Jared's father. It would be my first child, and that would mean the world to me. I admit, I haven't been there for Jared as much as I should have been. I promise that will all change if I'm the dad. Jeremy's an idiot.
Jeremy's an idiot.
And he thinks he's a better man than me. He also thinks he can be a better dad, and I can't wait to prove him wrong. I don't want anything to do with Candace. But if she is the mother of my child, I will keep it civil. And as for you, Jeremy, if Jared is my son, you better take a step back and let me be a father to him.
Here's Nick. Nick, come on out.
Big baby.
You haven't been around the child.
I'm trying not to get too attached to the child until I know
You
he's
are
mine.
a grown man. Step up! What the hell's the matter with you?
Boy, stop. Nigga, who the hell is you?
This is my kid.
You want to be in this child's life.
Yes, I do.
But are you going to allow him to be in his child's life if he's proven to be the father?
You'll get a second chance, that's it. You screw it up, you're done. I want the rights to that kid. You screw this up, those rights.
So obviously everybody knows, you know, we did 2 children. We did the DNA on 2 children. We have the old because, you know, Candace had a history with Nick and wants to know whether the oldest is his. In the case of 21-month-old Joseph, Jeremy, you are the father.
I told you.
In the case of 4-month-old Jared, Jeremy, you are not the father. And in the case of 4-month-old Jared, Nick, you are the father. Now, Jeremy says, Nick, you have a chance to get involved in this child's life. You want that chance?
Yes, I do.
Candace?
Nick has missed out on, you've missed out on so much. I do diapers, wipes, feedings. I do the clothes. I prepare food. If you don't step up, I will take the rights to your kid. I have more power than you. Step up or step out. That's your only choice, and you get one shot. I have more power than you. I will win. Push the button. Find out.